Now we're going to begin talking about transitions. The first drill has what we call a single transition, meaning we're only making one direction change. The difference between previous drills is now we're starting to combine them. So before we can go any direction, we really need to make sure we're establishing that base position. So on this first drill, what you're going to see me do is side shuffle, establish a base in that L position. This is important because eventually the progression to this drill is to transition to the back foot to go backwards. For the first drill, once we stop, we're going to transition the weight to the front foot and accelerate forward. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right, so if we need to, on this first one, remember, we can come to a complete stop in that good L, shift the weight to the front foot and go forward. If you're able to absorb the weight and transfer it directly out, that's okay too.
Okay.
Okay, set, go. Good.
Oh boy.
Set, go. Very good. Much better job with the L position. That was good. Remember to be balanced on the stop because the progression is that we're going to go from here and go backwards. And again, this is important to be balanced because in a sporting environment, if we're really playing defense, we don't know which way the offensive player is going.
So I was shading this way so you could tell I wanted to go that way. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I need to stay balanced. Then once I decide, then I can transition.
Right, because if I'm the offensive player and I notice that, it gives me an advantage. I can go the other direction. Okay,
Makes
so
sense.
balance stops before we transition forward.
Okay.
Once more. Set, go. Very good.
So basically, I just need to do it like Angie.
She does have a lot of repetitions, but yes. Set, go. Very good, very good. Now we're going to shuffle to the left. So when we come to the stop, the left foot should be in front, and then we're going forward. Set, go. Set, go. Okay, Angie, just make sure that you don't go too far in getting around the cone because the last one, when you went to that side of the cone, you went completely around. If this is the offensive player and we're truly playing defense, we actually want our foot right in between their feet so that they actually have to go around us, not go straight through. If we overcommit, they can still go straight down the middle.
Okay.
Okay, so just halfway around. Set, go. Good.
I'm glad she finally got in trouble.
First one. Set, go. Very good. To further progress on our transitions, we're now working on going backwards. Okay, so we're still going to come to that same stop at the cone that we did on the forward transition, so it's still the side shuffle to good L position. The difference now is we're dropping the weight to the back foot before committing the head and going through the cone. Okay, so remember to be patient on the stop so we really stop here, and then we're transitioning with a hip drop and then head and shoulder. Okay?
Angie, do you want me to go first?
Go right ahead.
I feel like I got this.
Okay.
Okay.
Set, go. Good. Set, go. Very good.
You're going to tell me to get lower?
No, I think you were pretty good. Remember, if this cone doesn't feel comfortable, you can take an extra shuffle if you need to.
Okay.
Okay, so it can be 2 shuffles, 3 shuffles, because again, in sports, if we were applying this to a sport application, we take the extra shuffle as long as we get the weight in the proper place. Okay?
Okay.
All right, set, go. Good. Set, go. Good. So some things I'm looking for as a coach is coming back to those principles that we had highlighted earlier. Both athletes are establishing a good base here. The second thing they should be doing is, are they really creating energy with the hips? Because a lot of things that the beginning athletes make the mistake of is they establish the base of support, but the next thing that does is their head. So make sure when we get here that it's establish the base, drop the hips to create energy, and then the head turns so that we create more energy as we're coming out of it. See if we can put it all together. Set, go. Much better, much more powerful. Set, go. Good. Now we're going to switch directions by side shuffling to our left and dropping to our right foot. Set, go. Good. Better with the hips too. Set, go. So another single transition drill that we are going to work on is now a forward run to the cone. We're going to take approximately 2 side shuffles, and then we're going to turn and run that way. Okay, so remember, if we need that extra side shuffle, we don't have to shuffle to the cone. We're going to take about 2, maybe 3 side shuffles, whatever you need, to make sure that we get that weight on that outside foot, and then the head turns and we go through.
Okay.
Okay? All right, set, go. Good. Set, go. Good. Let's do one more. Set, go. Good. Set, go. Excellent. Good.
Damn.